For real.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32.
It's so long, I forgot who my players are.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Juke into space. He's got this to the 30.
Told you you're a bad boy, man. Too hard.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Nice.
To Trey Harris. And he stops right at midfield. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Steelers first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Broncos liking. Hey,
they'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 15.
Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Throw knocked away and incomplete.
partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Ready?
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. He can't get him down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1. Here we go. Go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9. The Jets 26-yard line.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh.
Throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Warriors 70.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
That's right. Run.
13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, maybe it can really dent the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a handoff running through the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his way down somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Monday. Here we go, sir.
And they are going for it. Fields.
Oh.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
That's too.
It's intercepted. And he brings this one back.
Yeah, you threw that right to me.
Jet touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 54 yards rushing now in the opening quarter of this AFC Championship game. 2nd and 2.
Good face.
Step up and run.
Good face.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Will McDonald. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Fields.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Fields now to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Sometimes the philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60.
They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh.
A curious decision to go for it. He pays off with a 1st down.
Well, we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Come on, come on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They're going option play on 3rd down. Breaks through the contact. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are back within a score.
point. And they're winning 7 now at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Fields.
Oh, I missed.
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Easy. Right. Go.
Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice start, picks up the first down, and then some.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. 80 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The Steelers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be well short of the first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here we go. Tonight.
Running left is Stevenson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down. First and goal, New York.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Allen. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Go.
They'll run with Allen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That backs them up 1 yard and brings up third down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Here's third and goal now from the 9. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets continue to hold a playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
Oh, good.
It's caught inside the 20.
Good, good.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Hyatt, 72 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to
on his back.
the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Here's Fields. The open man is Westbrook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Back to throw. Fields. That is caught. Westbrook's got it. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here we go. Green 19, chips lit.
Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they are. That's caught inside the 20.
How in the world?
Touchdown,
My safety gonna get beat.
Jalen Hyatt as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They keep it on the ground again. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go, side. 3-19.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And they get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making
inside the 10.
I'm trying to think why in the world them safety not going back.
Jalen Hyatt saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
So good.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now here's a carry heading left. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. One play action, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Too aggressive.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
Way too long.
They cannot convert, and they turn it
All right,
over.
let's do this one more time.
Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Mustang 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down before he gets inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He has Hyatt over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Steelers.
They'll set up to throw. Looking Hyatt's way once again. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
At the 3-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that.
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They get high formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gained an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Boswell's good with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Go.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll pick up about 3 there up to the 43.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
3rd and 4.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Operating from the gun, Fields.
Oh, wait, that's half the way.
Intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've
Pass got away from him.
2-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Completed to Hyatt. That's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Yo, guys, see.
And they'll be left with a 2nd and about 4.
Got something from him.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Go.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he stops immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he's out meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar night, Nick.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, my, he put open.
Downfield is Johnson's.
Bad defense. Bad defense. Bad.
Great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time the move out in front.
Take it down.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll fire one deep for Westbrook.
Oh, he dropped it.
It looked like he had a line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
I can't believe I just did it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Fields now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the middle, here's Stevenson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves and create catches.
And he's going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Fields going to run. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now Fields.
Oh.
And it's complete.
Yeah. You had that one.
Touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for game of
the year. Come on, guys.
Coming a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop the throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got his man complete. Still going. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. It's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now it's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Fields. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. All right.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. This offense so far on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Viking 8 Warriors 70.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man. It's high and complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Steelers first down.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 78 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much, and you forget the other options that are out there.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Oh, you had him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
I was going to say, you had that man wide open in the end zone.
11 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Yeah, spin your guy all day.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And nothing but green grass here in the field. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets.
One of the most exciting plays in football. A kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Ready?
They begin the drive with Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings
60
up
by
2nd and 9.
Second and 9 now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Ready?
Back to throw here. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's caught at the 25. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. And with a yardage gained on that last reception, he is now in the NFL record books, folks. The all-time record for most receiving yards in a single game belongs to him. Up the middle, Johnson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now, second and 9.
Set up. 79. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. He gets a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.